This is A People's Take, and I'm Deanne Brink. It's that time again, when we set the clocks back an hour, leaving daylight savings time behind. DST was designed to save energy and give people more daylight after work, but these days, it mostly sparks frustration and debate. Supporters say it saves energy and keeps evenings brighter. Critics call it outdated, unhealthy, and even harmful. And despite years of debate, the issue is still stuck in Washington. At Haystack News, our viewers don't just watch the news, they're part of it through our exclusive interactive polls. So we ask the question, what should the U.S. do about daylight savings time? And out of more than 7,000 responses, 42% said stay on daylight savings time year-round. 33% said stay on standard time. 18% say keep changing the clocks twice a year. This means nearly 3 out of 4 people want to end the clock changes altogether. But even among them, the country is still split on which time to keep. Now, that divide may be what's keeping Congress from acting. The Sunshine Protection Act, which would make daylight savings time permanent, was first introduced back in 2018, and it even passed the Senate in 2022. But it's been stalled in the House ever since. Lawmakers can't agree on whether to make daylight savings times permanent or stick with standard time. And as that debate drags on, different parts of the country are feeling the time change in very different ways. Take a look at this. In the north, places like Michigan and Maine, daylight swings are dramatic. 40% there said stay on daylight savings time. 37% prefer standard time. 17% want to keep changing the clocks. Now, that near even split shows how sharply this region feels both the benefit and the burden. In northern Michigan, sunrise under standard time after the fall change can run as late as 8:30 a.m. or beyond. Now, if the state stayed on daylight savings time year-round, that same sunrise could shift past 9 a.m. And residents say those dark winter mornings raise real safety concerns for kids and commuters. Now, meanwhile, in the South, the debate really isn't about light, it's about heat. Later sunsets mean more time outdoors, that's good, but also longer, hotter evenings that can drive up utility bills. Here, 44% favor permanent daylight savings time, the strongest support in the country. 35% voted to stay on standard time, and only 15% want to keep changing the clocks. Along the East Coast, in heavily populated cities like New York and DC, the divide is the sharpest. 42% want daylight savings time, 26% prefer standard, and 22% say, well, keep switching. Experts warn that permanent daylight savings time there could push winter sunrises past 8:15 a.m., a shift the American Academy of Sleep Medicine says could make early commutes less safe. Now, the East may be where the push for change slows, mirroring the same gridlock that we see in Congress. But out west, in states like California and Washington, voters mirror the national mood. 41% want permanent DST, 36% prefer standard time, and that middle-of-the-road sentiment makes the West a kind of national bellwether, a snapshot of how divided, yet ready for change, the country really is. Now, 1 hour in our day shouldn't cause this much drama, but twice a year it does. So what do you think? Keep the change or call time on it for good? I'm Deanne Brink, and this is The People's Take, where your voice drives the story. And don't just watch the news, be a part of it. Vote in our next poll to join the conversation.